Welcome back to Total Body Sweat Sesh. Today is Epic HIIT. This is workout 16, so let's go ahead and jump into that warm-up, and I will tell you more about what you can expect for today's workout. Go ahead and join me right here. Simple jog, nice and easy. Remember, it's a warm-up, so don't go crazy. All right, so for today's workout, I'm going to keep talking, keep going. I'll tell you when to switch. We have 4 rounds. Each round has 3 moves. However, we are doing 2 out of the 3 moves for 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The third move comes at the end of the round, okay? And this is a power move. It's only 40 seconds, and we only do it once. The other 2 moves, we repeat 3 times, okay? So move 1, 30 seconds, 10 seconds off. Move 2, 30 seconds. Repeat for 3 times, and then we go into our power move for 40 seconds. Then you get a good break between each round, and the pattern continues, okay? 3, 2, 1, windmill. Go ahead and step out a little bit wider than hip width. Down and up and switch. There we go. Now, if you cannot touch your toes, that's okay. Go as far as you can, okay? Now, some of these moves, we will be on the ground. So if you need to, go ahead and grab a mat, a towel, something to place on the ground, and be able to have something there for you to lay down on and do some of the core work especially. We do have some moves where we will be on our knees. So if you need anything for that, please go ahead and grab that as well. Just make sure that whatever you are grabbing for the floor is something that has grip to it and that it's not going to slip around and give way on you, all right? 3, 2, 1, butt kicker is right here. So you're trying to get your heels to your glutes, okay? Keeping your core in tight. That's what you're trying to do. Now, if you need to modify, you're right here. All right, that's okay. It's okay to modify, all right? So, repeating everything over again for you guys. We have 4 rounds. Each round has 3 moves. We repeat each round 3 times except for that third move. That comes at the very end, all right? Each move except for the third, which is the power move, is 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You do get breaks between each round, okay? 3, 2, 1, shoulder roll to the front here. We do have a lot of work for those shoulders, so make sure that you are getting nice and ready. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and switch directions. There we go. You're doing so good. This workout is gonna fly by, I promise. And I want you to tell yourself right now, get your mindset going that you're gonna do this. You've got this. You're strong. You are going to kill this workout. You're gonna crush it, all right? 3, 2, 1, relax. I'm gonna go ahead and show you round 1. We have an inchworm to a push-up. Then we have a plank shoulder tap to a pike press, okay? So move 1 is that inch to a push-up. All you're doing is the normal inchworm. We've done these before. You walk out. Remember, if you modify, you bend your knees to that high plank, and all you're doing from here is a push-up. Bring it up, walk it back, and tap your toes and walk it back out and keep going for 30 seconds. Modification, perform from your knees. Then we have a high plank shoulder tap to a pike press for our second move. How this looks. We're almost there. We're almost there. You're going to be out in that high plank. Tap, tap, kick it back just a little bit. 1, 2, walk it back up. Tap, tap. It's important to keep your core engaged the whole time, okay? I will show modification. No worries whatsoever, all right? We're almost there. Keep going for me. Keep breathing for me. Keep moving for me. All right? Inchworm to push up. You have less than 30 seconds, okay? Less than 40 seconds, sorry. And then we go, okay? You need to grab water? Go ahead and grab some water, all right? Now we do have some other moves. I just want to preface this before we get into it that involve a lot of jumping. If you have any issues with your knees or if jumping's a little bit hard, remember to always do a calf raise, okay? I know I don't always state the calf raise for the jump, so I want to make sure I put that in there right now, okay? We have 10 seconds, all right? Inchworm, push up, remember. Elbows back in that arrow, not out to the side, okay? 3, 2, 1, engage that core. Come on down, walk it out. Here we go. 30 seconds is on the clock. Up, walk it in. Tap your toes, come back out. Down. Now modification, you're performing it all from your knees. All right, let me show you from the side for that modification. You are simply bending your knees as you come on down, and then you come down to your knees but you keep your core engaged. Get set up, push up, pop up. 3, 2, 1, relax. Go ahead and stay down there, all right? We have that plank shoulder tap to pike. 3, 2, 1, tap, tap. Walk it in just a little bit. 1, 2. Walk it back out. Make sure your gaze changes with where you go, okay? Now, modification. Let me show you right here. All right? For the modification, you're gonna drop to your knees. Everything is tight. Tap, tap, pop up. Keep your knees bent as you come into that pike press position. All right? Keep going. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Inchworm to push up. It's coming up, all right? Stay with me. You're doing good. That was 1. You have 2 more of each, okay? 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Here we go. Push up. Elbows back. Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front of your hands, all right? Not at your feet. Core is in tight. Glutes are tight. There we go. There we go. Okay? Keep breathing. Keep moving. Remember, don't let your hips give way to where you start to arch your back, okay? Everything stays tight. Glutes are tight. Squeeze your glutes for me. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Shoulder tap to pike press. All right? 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap. Walking in just a little bit. Pike. Now for pike, your gaze is at your feet. For the plank, 3 to 5 inches. Make sure your hips aren't swinging during the tap, all right? Everything is in tight. If you need to, widen your stance. Tap, tap. Walk it in. Pike, pike. There we go. There we go. Stay here if you need to. Fist, all right? 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. You have 1 more of each. Then we add the power move, okay? You're doing so good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Abs are in tight. Even as you're doing the whole plank walk out, you're still engaging your core, okay? A lot of people think that they can just let their core go until they get to the plank. Keep it in tight. Keep it there, because sometimes what happens is as people start to go down into that plank and they're not engaging their core, they will automatically have improper form for the plank. Now, not all times, but most of the time, because they weren't engaging it right. So by the time that they get there, their form's already off and they don't realize it. 3, 2, 1. Plank shoulder tap, pike press. Last time, okay? You got this. You're doing good. Come on down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap. I was about to get ready just for the pike. I don't know if you saw that. Probably did. It probably looked like I was just like dancing, huh? A little subtle dance. It's okay. There are times where I do have to give a little dance before I do a move, or else, you know, energy. Keep going for me. Keep going for me. 3, 2, 1. Power move is a push-up release, okay? We've done these before. I'm gonna show you from this angle. You do your push-up all the way to the ground, release your hands, then you push back up, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Join me. Arrow back with those elbows down. Once you hit the ground, lift up your hands. Place. Engage your core, engage your glutes, squeeze them before you push up so that you don't get that arch. Modification. Okay, from your knees, lower, lift, engage everything, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, push up, all right? It's really important that you squeeze everything, engage your core, engage your glutes before pushing up. If not, you'll notice that you start to get that arch in the low back. If you find that you can't get up without that low arch, go to modified. 3, 2, 1. Break. Get up, move around, grab a drink. Round 1 is done. How awesome is that? Round 2, moves. You have a V-sit, in and out, flutter up, lower down, and then we have a boat hold, all right? So, how it looks, you're gonna get into that V-sit position. Behind or in front of your knees, I mean. Get back into that proper position. You're gonna be doing in and out, all right? That's move 1. Move 2, you're going to do flutter up. All right, lower down. Okay, 3, 2, 1. V-sit in and out. Get set up and go. Right here, right here. Modification for this move, all right? You're gonna place your hands right behind your glutes, okay? So right here, not back here, all right? Bring them in. And you're gonna perform the in and out from right here. This helps keep that posture that we want in our back, okay? And you're just gonna perform right here, okay? Now for the next move, if you're gonna modify, place your hands underneath your glutes, okay? 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds, come on down. Remember, you are fluttering up and lowering down, okay? 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. Lower. Now, here's the thing. I want you to remember your low back stays flat against the ground. So roll your hips, get it flat, engage your core. Only lower from where you feel that low back popping up. And where that place is where you will start your flutter kicks to go up, okay? Modification, hands underneath your glutes, okay? If you have DR, you're gonna modify this move down, okay? 3, 2, 1. V-sit in and out. Okay, come on up for me. All right, get ready. Find that position. 2, 1, lift up right here. Right here. Awesome job. Awesome job. Stay with me. Stay with me. Modification. Now, if you are a postpartum mama with DR, you're going to hold a plank, okay? I do not want you doing this move, all right? If you had DR and it's healed, you're free to go ahead and do it. But if you have it currently, please do not do this move. Just go to a plank and hold, okay? You're almost there. Modify if you have to. Modify if you have to. You can do whatever you want with your hands. I kind of switch it up. 2, 1, come on down. I will show full out, then I'll go back to talking about form, especially for my DR girls. Remember, rotate your hips, rotate them down right now. Don't let a hand go underneath. 3, 2, 1, flutter up. Don't let that low back pop up. And lower, lower. Now, if you have DR, everybody else keep going. Remember, you're watching that middle line. Don't let it cone or bulge. If you have it, I want you to go up and down. Kick out, up, and back in, all right? That's all you're doing. You're keeping your core tight. You're keeping that low back against the ground. Everything is engaged. 3, 2, 1. Last round, guys. Be in and out, okay? Last time. You got this. Go ahead. Find that position for me. Here we go. Last 30 seconds of this move, okay? Now, our upcoming power move is a boat hold, okay? Keep going. I'm just going to show you. All right? You're going to lay flat. All we are doing, you are engaging everything, okay? You're coming up just like this, all right? Slightly up off the ground. Now, modification. I want you to keep your heels on the ground, and you're gonna lift your chest up and just hold, engage everything, okay? 3, 2, 1, flutters. All right? You're almost there, you're doing good. Remember, go ahead and roll your hips, get that low back flat against that ground, engage everything. 3, 2, 1, flutter up. Now, if you notice, I have my hands behind my head. Now, it's not pulling my head forward. Your gaze should always be at an angle up on the ceiling, okay? Your chin should never come down to your chest. Even when you're doing a crunch or a sit-up, nothing should it ever, should it ever come to where your chest and your chin meet, okay? That will place way too much stress on neck muscles that we don't want to engage, okay? 3, 2, 1. All right. We have a boat hold. Kick it out. I will show modification again. Roll your hips. Get it flat on the ground. Engage everything. 2, 1. Come up. Now you can have your hands here or you can have them here. Your your shoulders are slightly up. Your feet are slightly up. Now, if you're like, whoa, my low back is popping up, or you're like, Bree, I'm seeing that cone. I'm seeing that bulge. Modification. You still have a little bit of a distance, all right? But all you're doing is bringing your chest up. Your gaze is still up. Remember, none of this. All right? You're still engaging everything, rolling your hips. Low back stays down, okay? 3, 2, 1. Guys, round 2 is done. How awesome is that? Round 3, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Make sure you're moving around, okay? gonna have to figure out how to get Siri to not talk to me during workouts. Move 1 for round 3 is a surrender jump. Now again, this is where if your knees are bothering you, do a calf raise for the jump, okay? I will show modification too. Surrender, remember, we're down like this. You're bringing your leg out in front. Weight is in that front heel, okay? Remember, it's not underneath of you. That places way too much stress on the ankle, all right? Out here, okay? You're gonna come up, everything stays tight and low, and then you jump up, all right? And then you go back and repeat, and then we have froggers, okay? 3, 2, 1. Join me right here. Now, keep going. I'm gonna talk through some more form. I'm gonna talk through modification first. Modification, step out still. One hand, right here, weight still in that front heel. Lift up, right here. Calf raise, still try to explode up into that calf raise. And then you're gonna step back. You can place your hand down if you need to. And then here, switch legs as you guys work, okay? 3, 2, 1, relax. Froggers are next. Let me show you froggers. You're going down into that plank, coming up. All right, 3, 2, 1, join me. Back to the plank, up. All right, now modification. You're gonna plant, you're gonna step, and step. Stay low into that squat, okay? Keep going for me, it's only 30 seconds. All right, I'm gonna talk through some more form for the surrender because I think that the surrender is super important and it can get messed up a lot, okay? So remember, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax for the surrender. Everything's tight because you don't want to lean forward, all right? You want to try and keep everything straight up as you move forward, okay? 3, 2, 1. Join me. Think everything's tight. If you are having trouble with this, place a hand here, Make it tight as you stand. Weight is in that front heel, okay? It's not in your toes. It's in the heel. Squeeze that glute to help the leg come forward, okay? Keep going. Remember, you're doing a jump. If you want to advance the move, you take that jump into a tuck, all right? Just like that, okay? But again, modification, calf raise. All right, 3, 2, 1. Froggers are coming up. Remember, you stay low in that squat, okay? To advance, just go faster, all right? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You're doing good. Now, I want to point something out. Keep going for me. Make sure that as you come back to that plank, that you're stopping and you're not letting your hips swing down, okay? You want to make sure you land in that good high plank. If that means you have to slow it down just to double check, slow it down just to double check that you're doing it right, okay? That's okay. I want to make sure your form is good so that you're not putting yourself at risk for injuries and other compensations, okay? 3, 2, 1. Back to the surrender jump. Last time, okay? Now again, out in front. Weights in the heels, right here. Bring it all in and engage it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And jump. There we go. Now alternate your legs. Remember, you're alternating legs. If you need to, you're right here. Chest stays up. Calf raise down. Place as you step back. All right, keep going for me. Remember, out in front, 90 degree, not underneath, all right? That places way too much stress and puts your ankle at risk for injury. Out in front. 3, 2, 1. Froggers. Last time, remember, high plank. Let your abs stop. Don't let gravity win, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Join me. Modification. You are stepping everything out, all right? Stay low, but step everything out. You are doing so good. Tell yourself that right now. I don't care if you have to modify. I don't care if you take that 5-second break. Keep fighting for you. Keep pushing for you, for your goals, for your why, for you, not for Sally down the street. Relax. We have a shuffle burpee. What it's gonna look like. 1, 2, burpee, all right? No push-up. 3, 2, 1, go. Shuffle. 2 shuffles, burpee. All right? Shuffle. I'm adding a jump before I go down, okay? You don't have to do that. You can just shuffle, shuffle, and down, okay? For me, it just helps me get set up better, okay? You don't have to. No push-up. Modification. Stay low. 1, 2, plant. Back, back, up, 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 and repeat, okay? Keep going. You guys are almost done with this move. And then you have one final round left. You can do it. Yes, you can. You're strong. 2, 1. Move around. Move around and relax. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You're kicking butt. Tell yourself that. It doesn't matter if you've modified. It doesn't. You're here. You're working hard. All right? Round 3. I'm gonna go ahead and talk through the moves, okay? My hair is gonna caught in my mic. All right, we have bare knee, okay? Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're lifting up just a couple of inches, all right? 1, 2, 3, that's all you're doing. I don't know why I was counting out the knees. You don't have to count out the knees, okay? We are almost there. Then we have a low plank reach, okay? You're coming down, low forearm plank right here. Everything's engaged. Reach, 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 all right? I will show modifications. Don't worry. Then our power move, twisted mountain climbers. So normal mountain climbers are going straight forward, twisted side to side, okay? I will show you. I will show modifications. We have 10 seconds. Bare knee. Now, remember, abs are in tight here, okay? You're only lifting up a couple of inches if you need to. Fist, all right? 3, 2, 1, lift up. Just a couple, bring that knee in towards that elbow. You do not have to touch your elbow, okay? You're just bringing it in towards it. Core is engaged though. Your knees stay underneath your hips, okay? What I mean by that is don't let them come out here, okay? Keep them here. That will help your low back. Modification, stay on all fours. Draw your belly button back. Engage your core, okay? Very important. Bring it in from here. Just like this, all right? Just like this. 2, 1. Relax. Low plank reach, okay? Come on down. I will show, and then I'll go through modification and form, okay? Come on down right here. Low plank. 3, 2, 1. Reach. 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 Modification here. From your knees. Reach. Reach. Now, your gaze is still 3 to 5 inches out in front of your hands, no matter which version you're doing, okay? Additionally, your elbows always come back to underneath your shoulders, all right? Additionally, abs are engaged. Don't let your low back arch, and don't stick that butt in the air. If you feel your hips are rocking as you're reaching, remember to widen your stance, okay? You wanna make sure that you have stability and that your hips aren't helping you do the move, okay? They'll move slightly, but no, don't let them rock, okay? 3, 2, 1. Bare knees coming back up, okay? All right, hands underneath your shoulders. Remember, if you need to, right here, that's okay to do. All right, 3, 2, 1, pop up just a couple of inches. You're only a couple of inches, all right? Your knees always come back underneath your hips, all right? Now, if you are a lady who's postpartum or you have DR, you know you have DR, maybe you don't know if you do or not, make sure that you're watching. Have a phone or something set up or a mirror where you can watch the middle of your abdomen as you do these moves. If you see any coning or any bulging, I want you to come down to here, and you're gonna do either one of two things, okay? You're either gonna do opposite, or you're just gonna bring one up, okay? That's it. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Low forearm plank, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Remember, if you need to modify, what you're doing is you're going from your knees. Your gaze is still 3 to 5 inches in front, okay? There we go. There we go. Hips do not dance. Don't let them dance, all right? Keep them square to the ground. What that means is sometimes they'll shift. Use your abs to bring them back to center, okay? Your back is completely flat. Don't let that arch happen, okay? If it starts to happen or your butt starts to go up, drop to your knees, okay? 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. You're doing so good. We have one more of each, okay? One more. Here we go. Bare knee. 3, 2, 1. Go in. Guys, this is your last time for these moves, all right? Then we have the twisted mountain climbers. Then you're done. Stay with me. Fight for me. When it's hard, that's when you keep pushing. You don't quit. You keep fighting. Remember why you're here. What are you working out for? What is your why? What is your goal? Fight for that right now. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for somebody else. Do it for you. Do it for you. 3, 2, 1. Low forearm. Reach. Come on down. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Reach, reach, reach. Keep going, keep going, keep fighting. I want you to tell yourself that you can. If you're doubting yourself right now, never, never doubt yourself. You are much stronger than you give yourself credit for, and I believe in you. I know you can do this. I know you can. Get that negative thought out of your mind right now and say, I can. I'm stronger, and I'm gonna do this. We have a power move. Go ahead and relax. Power moves coming up. Twisted mountain climbers. Hands underneath your shoulders, side to side, okay? 3, 2, 1. Join me, join me, join me. Right here, right here. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Don't quit. Now, if you need to, modify. If you need to modify, but I want you to challenge yourself right now. Challenge yourself and say, I'm not going to stop. It was only 40 seconds. I'm not going to stop. I'm either going to keep going at my pace or I'm going to modify and just step it out, okay? Do not stop for me. Right now, you have less than 10 seconds. I want you to push. I want you to fight. You are strong. You can do it. You are worth this. You can fight, 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 and relax. Relax. Child pose. Child pose for me right here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Here we go. Never doubt yourself, please. I don't care what it is or what the challenge is. It doesn't even have to be health and fitness related, okay? Go ahead and come up. Once you on all fours, we're gonna do some cat-cow, okay? Right here. Go ahead and push up for me. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be work, maybe school, maybe you have an exam that you need to do. Go ahead and come on down. Maybe you're facing conflict with a family member or your children. Whatever it is, go ahead and push up. I want you to think right now. God would not put you in the place he did if he didn't think you could do it. Go ahead and come on down. Challenges aren't placed in front of us to scare us or to make us doubt ourselves. Come back to neutral. Here, go ahead and pop up. Down dog. Challenges are placed to help us get stronger, okay? To learn, to grow, everything, okay? They're there to help us. But you have to learn to face the challenge in order to get stronger, in order to learn and to grow, and you have to push through it. It doesn't matter if you take it slow, as long as you don't quit, okay? And when it gets way too hard, lean on God, okay? Okay? Don't rely solely on your capabilities and your capacity. Instead, turn to His, okay? You can do it. Lock your hands in. Stay down here. All right, you are strong, girl. I don't care if you just started working out. I don't care if you've been working out for years. You are strong. No matter where you are in your walk, in your journey, in anything, walk your feet in for me. You are strong and you are worthy of every single goal you have placed in front of you, okay? Roll up for me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are worth it all, okay? You are worthy. You are strong. You are valued. You are enough. You just got to believe it. You got to fight for it, okay? With that being said, I will stop rambling for you, okay? You did awesome today. Thank you so much for joining me. I cannot wait to see you back here for our next workout together. You did so awesome. I'm so proud of you. All right, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you later.